Hello there.
Hello there guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today on The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, I will be making my way to Hateno Village in order to get my Sheikah slate upgraded and to begin the Memories quest. And aside from that, I don't really have too much planned. I figured it's a Wednesday evening, I'm usually pretty pretty lethargic after work, so we'll take it nice and slow. Have a bit more of a chilled out stream. I won't be streaming this weekend, so this will be a 3-hour stream tonight rather than 2 hours. So yeah, you're getting an extra hour of putting up with me. I hope you guys are excited about that. Don't know what this guy's doing. Right, where has Vodka Horse gone? Because I need to get out of here. There's basically no side quest in Kakariko that I care to do. They're all pretty basic. And the only interesting one requires doing all of the other ones, and I don't really want to do all of the other ones, to be quite honest with you. I just don't want to. Come on then, Vodka. I still can't get over how this is literally just Epona. Like, how lucky is that? I didn't think horses like this could even spawn. I thought you had to use an amiibo to get one. I'm not doing the sleep with Pi at any percent, no. No, Pi is cute, but she's too innocent for all of that. I prefer a woman with a bit more experience. I don't think there's going to be too much to do on the way to Hateno. Obviously the tower, which I do believe I already have marked on the map, yeah. I think that shrine is the one at Hateno, which is a lot closer than I remember it being, but it's probably going to take a little bit longer than it looks. But yeah, I just don't remember too many shrines on this particular path. There's one that I remember, and that's about it. Hey, thank you for the stream streak, Sam. 15 streams, that's really appreciated. Okay, I want to take a left here, don't I? There we go. My headset is sounding really weird today. Oh, didn't even see those guys. Who are you? Okay, never mind, you don't want to talk to me. That's quite rude, actually. I was potentially going to buy something from you, but no, you just rode right past me. You'll talk to. Oh yeah, I know about that place. Well, I mean, technically Link doesn't, but I know. Oh, hold on. I need green things. I will take that green thing. What are you selling, sir? Oh, I have no money. Okay. I can't afford any food. Link's going hungry today. Oh my god, I've just clocked what it is about my headset that sounds different. There's usually like a background kind of fan buzzing sounding noise for me, which I think comes from my laptop. It doesn't come through for you because I filter it out in OBS. But I can't hear it. For whatever reason, the noise is gone. Hold on. Okay, it's still coming through the correct mic. Yeah, well, I guess it's an improvement for me then. Somewhere around here, there is a shrine, I believe. What do you mean, your outfit? What are you saying about my clothes? I'll have you know, I look fly as hell. Might not be the right colour for Link, but he looks good in it. have sworn there was a shrine. There's like a path. Ah, it's down there. Right, yeah. You know what? I'll check out the house while I'm here. Why not? Why not? Probably something good inside. Oh, it's this dude. Ah, okay, right. This is the shrine quest. Good job I came in here, then. This guy is really weird. Because he's such a minor NPC in Breath of the Wild. And then he's suddenly involved in actual story stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't really know why they decided to elevate him of all people, but they did. Alright, there should be an opening in the cliff. There's like a little canyon I can go down. I think it's this here that I'm approaching. Yes? No? Maybe? You don't remember him at all. To be fair, I think you skipped over the bit that he's involved in, from what I remember you saying. Right, let's take a look at this. So, when a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. So, one of these statues is going to glow or something, and then I shoot it with an arrow. Was he involved with the Thunder Ruins? Yes, he was. Right, do I have any wood? I do not have any wood. Well, that's no problem, because I'm in a forest. Hold on. I have an axe. Oh no, I can hear the normal noise. It's just blending into the wind sounds in Breath of the Wild. I assume it'll probably be at night. Yes. Hello, Hedward. Welcome back. I don't have time to play with you right now. I'm trying to do a shrine. So don't take that too personally, but we'll see each other again. I remember that quest. I don't remember what shrine it actually is. So I guess I'm about to find out. The Kam Urog Shrine. That name means very little to me. I must say. I think the only shrine that I remember is the Omen Au Shrine, because it's an acronym of Aonuma. I do wonder if the other shrines are named after people that worked on the game. Oh, it's this one! I vaguely remember this one. Yeah. Oh no, I more than vaguely remember this one. I remember this one being a right pain. Right, this is going to come up underneath me and catch me, which means I need to get that out of the way. Then I can probably make that. Yes. Lovely. Oh, there are two of them. Good job I spotted that. I might have missed that otherwise. Okay, one annoying thing about the chests in this game is if you open them but you can't take the treasure, it doesn't count as opening it on the map. Because they do actually mark whether you've got all of the chests on the map. And I think that's pretty dumb. I think just reaching it and attempting to open it should count. Like, you shouldn't be punished for having too many weapons and not wanting to fiddle about with it. But that's just my my take on the situation. Right, so this is going to, yeah, connect up here. That locks that in. I probably didn't even need to do that, but it worked, so... It worked! I didn't lose anything by doing it. There is someone with a small dick outside. He is revving his engine very loudly. It's like, we get it, we can hear you, we know you're there. You don't need to keep doing it. Not everyone wants to know how small your pee-pee is. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only people that know, for sure, wish they didn't. They regret finding out. There are a lot of hearty radishes here. I will have to remember this place and come and get supplies at some point. It is weird how common they are in Breath of the Wild, after having gotten used to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, I know what you are. I know exactly what you are. I didn't even get the option! She just started speaking to me. I didn't even press anything. Oh dear. I should not have approached. No, I do not want to join the Sheikah clan. Who the hell would want to do that? They're stinky. I wondered when these guys would show up. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. I'll take your money and your bananas. There are no blues over there, so they might be kind of easy to deal with. Oh, hello. Is that the Hateno village shrine? It looks like it is. I've already marked that. Okay, the tricky thing here will be approaching without being seen. Right, if I glide while his back's to me... I can drown myself! That's a key component of my strategy. Wait here. Wait for them to go back to sleep. Which I'm sure they will, yes. Okay, hopefully that other lookout doesn't see me. I don't know if he's going to look this way. He probably assumes his bro, who's now dead, is going to handle it. Oh, nice. The headshot sound is so satisfying. Just tells you you've done good, you know? Right, what do I get from here? Weapons, they aren't really that interesting to me. There's a lot of apples about the place. Also, I went through Fort Hateno on the way here, and I forgot to play the voice memo associated with it, so, let's get that playing.
Though it is a fort by name, Fort Hateno was originally a checkpoint for travelers. It's clear it hasn't been in use for some time. I can see areas where the structural integrity is in question. If we repair it now, while we are able, it may serve as an outpost for soldiers. It seems a useful repurposing as the calamity approaches.
And you know what? That fort, it did its job. It kept Hateno village safe. Hey, Army, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Why is this game nearly 10 years old? Don't. No, don't say that. Please. Please don't say that. God, 10 years. Ugh. No. Oh, I'm so old. I used to be young and carefree. That was a long time ago. Ah, shit. Fucking hell. Well, there goes my fairy. Right, headward. Stop betraying me. Go on, go for a swim. Oh shit, there's another one. Hey, leave Vodka Horse alone. Are you okay, sweetie? Hold on. Here you go. Good girl. But this time next year, it's disgusting. Don't. Stop saying it. Stop. Electro Curry is going to come in very handy when I get to Zora's Domain. I don't really want any of this. I find, like, the more ingredient-style food like that to be kind of pointless. Like, it's nice to make cool-looking recipes, but in terms of raw stats, you might as well just stack mushrooms, stack meat. If you have to age, so do I. No, that's not how that works. Thank you. Okay, let's try not to fall off here, please, Vodka. Hey, go, calm down. Come on, Link, get up. I'm pretty sure getting kicked in the face like that in real life would probably have killed him. I hear that it hurts quite a bit. Probably more than quite a bit. Right, that is definitely a Korok over there, I think, that big hole. Yeah, you tell him, Coffee. You mess that bokoblin up. Yeah, Link is dead. Never mind concussed. It's fine. He's died before. He'll get better. Ow. Right, you wait there one moment, Vodka. I have a tower to climb. The real reason he has memory loss. Too many horse-related accidents. Is he just sitting by himself at a fire that's not lit? That's kind of really sad. That poor guy. Right, now I just wait for the tower to burn. It's a good job the towers themselves aren't flammable, isn't it? Your first playthrough, you didn't know you could destroy those thorns. Yes, same. It took me an embarrassingly long time to work it out. Oh, hold on. I have a bit of gear for this. You see that road over there? I know that heads towards Faron, and I think it takes you to where the shrine where you have to kill 3 Hinox is. But I don't think I've ever, like, taken that specific road. I've always come at it from the other way. You don't remember how you climbed the tower, you just remember it being very difficult. Yeah, same. Same here. Gave me a lot of trouble, that's for sure. Especially since in Breath of the Wild, fire arrows are hard to come by early on. Hey, Ben, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Thank you for choosing to spend your little break with me. Hey, Renly, welcome to the stream. Gonna lurk for a bit. Fair enough. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for stopping by. You'll go into it later, but your bank account is about to be a bit lighter. Ooh. Are you purchasing something fun? Less fun and more necessary. Okay, I look forward to hearing what it is you've purchased. Okay, let's do some shrine spotting real quick. My screen has just died. There we go, it's back. Not quite sure what happened there. Not my Elgato this time. It was still fine on stream the whole time. I have a funny feeling that all of my technology is dying at the same time, which is very, very inconvenient. Obviously, my laptop has been on its way out for a little while. My Elgato was playing up last week. Now my monitor's playing up. I just can't afford for everything to be breaking. Even my car. My car's been a right pain in the arse recently. Oh, I've already marked that one. Okay, yeah, you really can't see many shrines from here. I guess this tower was kind of nestled into a mountain range, so your visibility isn't great. I've not marked that one. Still haven't marked it, there we go. There's a big floating thing over there. Gonna pretend I don't know what that is. Oh, there's another tower there. I can't move incrementally small enough to actually get onto it. Hold on. Yeah, no, that went right past it. It's gonna be a long time before I go that way anyway. Okay, I might just be able to fly right to the village. Sorry, Vodka. You stay safe where you are. Mine and Sam's Elgato's playing up lately is making you wonder if you should check yours working fine. You haven't used it for a bit. Yeah, you've been mostly PC gameplay recently, haven't you? Because obviously Sonic Adventure was PC with mods. Ocarina of Time was an emulator. I can't remember what you did before that. Come on, Ben, rack your brain. It'll come to me. Anyway, welcome to Hateno Village. Let's listen to the music, because it's bloody lovely. I just adore the vibes here. It's so peaceful. It's like you're coming home after a long journey. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but I think Hateno Village is my favourite village in Breath of the Wild. And it's a contender for one of my favourite villages in the series. Now, it's not my absolute favourite. I think anyone that knows me will know which one actually is my favourite. But it's certainly up there. Let's see what Zelda has to say about it.
Guidance activating.
Wrong button.
Proceed a short distance west. Guidance deactivating.
There we go.
Peace reigns supreme in Hateno Village. It's easy to see why, with all the farmland. Yet, they have little sense of the impending crisis of the calamity. Perhaps the best measure is to increase the number of soldiers at Fort Hateno. Or perhaps not. No. Instead, I should begin by speaking with the mayor about putting guards at the village entrance.
Seems Zelda likes the idyllic life here as well. Do I want to do the house this playthrough? Probably not. That's probably a little bit too much work. Maybe I'll do that in my own time between streams. To start with, though, I should definitely do this shrine. Alright, see you later, Ben. Enjoy your evening. Oh boy. I bloody hate this one. I think when I first streamed this, I cheesed it. I'm going to try and do it properly. But we'll see how patient I am. Oh my god. First try. I did not expect to get that first try. Right, let's pop that down for the chest. Pro gamer. That's what I am. No one can deny it now. Firm evidence for you all to see. Ooh, a phrenic bow. Those are fun. I do enjoy those. Okay, well that was nice and easy. Makes a bloody change. My throat feels particularly clammy today. Not sure why. I don't think I'm coming down with something. I really hope I'm not. Right, might as well activate you while I'm here. I will probably make use of this thing to get the Master Sword. That's gotta feel really weird, right? He just takes a part of your soul and pulls it out. Okay, cool.
The horned statue. People have long detested it, obscuring its name to history. No one remembers its origin. Its face has a sad expression, almost as if it's saying it doesn't belong here.
Quite an intriguing mystery, this statue. I assume that we'll probably never find out anything more about it, and to be honest, that's probably for the best. Sometimes things should be left as a mystery.
There is a sign out front that reads, Ventest Clothing Boutique, though this is partially covering the sign's original wording, East Wind. Inside the shop, traditional Hyrulean clothing and colourful Hateno-dyed modern clothing is lined up as if in competition with the other. Apparently, the current owner and their predecessor are at odds about differences in the shop's direction. I was pressed about which clothing was better and promptly fled.
Poor Zelda. That's not the kind of situation you want to be in. You're sure there's several hours of fan theory videos on YouTube? Almost certainly. I'm sure I've watched a few of them.
The Kochi dye shop is considered without peer all across Hyrule. The owner, too, is without peer. I brought 5 garments here to have them dyed using the shop's special technique, and a unique royal blue color was achieved by taking extracts from a silent princess. I wonder if everyone will appreciate them.
I think that is a really neat little lore detail. I'd never given any thought as to where the blue tunic and all the blue champion garments came from. But they came from here. Isn't that cool? Anyway, speaking of the Kochi dye shop, I would like to dye. This is the real reason I came to Hateno Village. Not for the story, not for the Sheikah slate, not for memories. To dye. You do, you do. It's not that funny. Well, he is Link, so I think you all know what colour I'm going to choose. Because I'm really boring. I love that animation. Oh yeah, looking good. Do I find this palatable? I love this guy. There we go, that's the look. I mean, it's not quite, but it'll do. I do wish it would stop raining, though. That is going to make the quest here a little bit tricky to do. Did he do this to Zelda? I assume he must have done, yeah. Or, well, not him, but his, like, granddad, I guess. Nope. Where are you taking me? Oh my god, there he is. I know who that is. I know who that fucking child is. Oh wait, no, that's not him. Never mind. Wait, that's Asta. Isn't that a character in Age of Calamity? Better not be the same guy. Okay, I'm following. You're taking your sweet time. And now you're going back. Where? Okay, you know what? That was pointless. Right, where is he? I have something for him. I guess he's probably going to bed. It is like 9 o'clock. In real life and in the game. I guess I can only afford a regular. That's fine. Let's go until noon. Right then, where are you? That's Asta. No one ever listens to kids, that's relatable. Is this him? I think it is. Here he is! My nemesis. I am good with a bow and sword. That's pretty morbid. That you're going to tell your granddad about this when you die. Oh, I've heard of the Traveler's Sword, yes. It's a particularly traumatic memory from my first stream playthrough. And would you look at that, I have one. Oh, you wanted to see that, did you? And you want to go see Gramps? Oh, don't worry. I'll help you see Gramps. Fucking hate that kid. Oh, it genuinely took me like 3 hours to find a Traveler's Sword on my first playthrough. Because the problem is, because of how thorough I was being, I'd played loads before I got to Hateno, so they'd stopped spawning. I had to find, like, the one fixed spawn for it in all of Hyrule. It was a nightmare. Right, let's get on with things. I mean, to be fair, Hateno is pretty close to the sea. So I imagine you'd still be able to smell the salt.
Hateno pasture let me try a sample of food that was processed using milk. The subtle texture and mild flavor was so enjoyable that I couldn't stop myself from eating quite a bit of it. I asked to see the recipe, but unfortunately the handwriting was scrawled in such a way that I couldn't make out a single word.
Very important lore detail. Zelda loves cheese. The more you know. I love cheese too. Unfortunately, cheese does not love me. No soliciting. Well, I've made it. Hello. This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? That's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief. Judging by your equipment and that gleam in your eye, I'd say you must be in the midst of an epic journey. Have you spoken to the director? Yes, I'm talking to you. Well, well. If your visit here today leaves you with fond memories of your journey, then I too will be most pleased. Ah, she's not going to let me call her out. Hello. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We've gathered all of Hyrule's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well, Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis, magnesis, yes. The remote bomb, Cryonis, and what else? Let's see. So that's it for runes, but, strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are... Link, right? You know my name. Lady Impa caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Sheikah slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of restoration. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I forgot to tell you something very important. Director, listen, Miss Director, this is a real Sheikah slate. Director? Oh, that's right, I haven't introduced our director. Miss Pura happens to be right over there. As the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab Director, Miss Pura is the world's foremost authority on ancient Hyrule culture. Check it! I have the utmost respect for Miss Pura and all she's accomplished. I'm honoured to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see, the director may look like a young girl, but... well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Pura herself. Thought you could play a trick on me, did you? Hey, are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me. Snappity snap. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter, I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? No. Really? Well, I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though, 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? As expected. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. That is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Pura, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah slate. And what do you say to that? Yes, please. I knew you'd say that. Alright then, first I need you to run an errand for me. What's with that look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah slate for free, did you? I mean, yeah, I kinda did. Post-slumber restoration subject is plagued by presumptuous tendencies. Noted. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace. This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. Huh, I wonder if young women these days still say things like sweet and little. Ah well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. Alright, let's go and get this flame then. I need that. Where was the furnace again? It was down here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, it's over there. You like cheese, but it makes you cry. Why does it make you cry? I've never heard that one before. Right, let's light the torch. I don't know if you're actually on a time limit here. I don't think the torches can burn out. But just to be safe, I'm going to light all of these anyway. Oh, an allergic reaction. Oh, that's such a shame. Just makes your eyes water. That's... yeah, that's really weird. I've never heard of that one. See, mine is also sort of an allergic reaction. It makes something water. It ate my eyes. What? What are you saying? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I won't go into more detail. I don't think you want to hear that. Ah, so the kids knew Pura when she was an old lady. They don't realise the child is her. That's cute. That's funny. Okay, nice one. And now that I've activated that, let's see what Zelda has to say.
The mayor lamented struggling to find a buyer for this vacant home due to the distance from the village centre. I do recall Pura wanting a place where she could devote herself to research without any prying eyes.
Okay, nothing too crazy there. Hey, you. Linky, thank you so much. Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure science. Heh, my sweet little guidance stone. You sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on, no time to be shy about it. Snap! Nice one. Okay then, Sheikah slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. Now, I don't know how this technology works with the droplets and all that, but it looks really damn cool. I need us to figure this out in real life, please. Because if I put my phone under a tap and I turned it on, it'd break the phone. I wouldn't get an upgrade. And I think we need to fix that. And it's done! So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here, which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, Album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on, should we make it a selfie? I love his little stupid face while he's taking selfies. Oh, that's not going to register. That's a shame. Snap! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Ah, oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means... There's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. Oh right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. I do actually have a few, so let's see what I can purchase. If you bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your Sheikah sensor. You'll need 3 ancient shafts to power up your remote bombs. You'll need 3 ancient cores to power up your stasis. If you're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me some ancient materials. Hey, I think you should go see Impa first, but if you're saying that you already have some ancient materials, then why don't we go ahead and power up your Sheikah slate? I think I probably have enough for the sensor. Snap. Small Pura, it's been so long. I know, I'm so used to her Tears of the Kingdom design now. She also had an adult design in Age of Calamity, and I remember everyone thinking that was really cute. And then as soon as Tears of the Kingdom came out, no one cared about that one anymore. I'm curious what old Pyrrha looked like. Me too. Yeah, I'd like to see that. So I've just upgraded that sensor, and I'm probably never going to use it. Totally worth it. Was she wide like Imber? Probably. Yeah, sorry, Simon. I don't want to do your quest. I know how to use it. I don't need a tutorial quest, thank you. Right. I think I'm done with Hateno Village. You know what? No, I'll go and talk to Bolson. I will at least start off the house quest, but I'll probably do the bulk of it between streams. Because the house is kind of relevant to Tears of the Kingdom, so I would like to show it off. I mean, you've all played this game before, but, you know, I like to be thorough if I can. You know, maybe Pyrrha isn't wide like Imber, because Robbie's not that wide. Oh, look at that sunset. Gorgeous. God, this really is the prime location for a house. You're on your own little enclosed bit of the mountain, no one else around. You've got a river, you've got a bridge. And look at that view. I'd love to live here. Where is Bolson? Here he is.
Hi.
Evening. Need something from me? What are you doing? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough, not a lot of buyers, you know. So the villagers decided it was best just to tear it down. No, I can buy it. Whoa, get a load of young moneybags. Just wants to buy it, huh? Okie do. Now let me lay it out for you. See this house? Been vacant for years. So the villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition costs, with associated fees, permits, and other such details, come in at 50,000 rupees. So when you say you want to buy it, you're talking about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? Oh yeah, totally. Well, who would have thought? Little go-getter, aren't you? Heh, reminds me of me back in the day. Alright, look. Here's the deal, just for you. I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 wood bundles. Building materials, you know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms? Then get to it, and show me what you're built out of. That's a construction joke. Hudson, Carson, stop what you're doing. You got it. Right, I will be back for the house. For now, though, I think I'll head back to Kakariko.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
Hey, Sap, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a grand old time. What up? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing very good. Just having a nice, chill Breath of the Wild stream. Nothing too crazy today. Oh, that burp really cleared up my throat. I had a Wagamama's at work today, and it made me really windy. I heard Pura was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Aha! This is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you will be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. There is something I wish to give to you. I think I remember where most of them are. If I have a look at the album, that's obviously like here, south of the castle. That's around here. That third one is just about here. The fourth one is Karakara Bazaar in the desert. That is on Death Mountain, this one. This one is north of the castle. That is by Lake Hylia. That's in the castle. That's in Akala. That is over here somewhere, around here. This is the one I'm going to get first because it's very close by. And then I think this one is like around here somewhere. Obviously the game has a way to guide you towards these, but I've played it enough times that I kind of just know. However, I do want to speak to the guy because he has another quest I'd like to do. Oh, it's you. Great timing. I have some news. I did more research regarding the Great Fairy Fountain, and I have a lead. However, although I know of the spot where it's likely located, it's really hard to get there. I'm not sure I can do it. Even if it's just a picture, I'm dying to see it. Yeah, I'll help you out. Oh, I knew it. I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? Sounds great. Great answer. Just what I expected from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright then, follow me. Just following everyone today, aren't we? At least he runs at a decent pace. I mean, he could be faster. I still do outrun him. Oh! Oh, it's that time, is it? See you in a moment, Sam. Ah, poor guys, tuck it out. So tired. Hills aren't easy for old fogies like me. Sorry, but I don't think I can go on. The Great Fairy Fountain should be along the path that leads past the shrine. That's what I've been told, anyway. Yeesh, I'm completely out of breath. That always happens right about here. I think I'd better rest for a bit. You go on ahead. And hey, if you find it, don't forget to get a picture. Well, I'll do just that. I forgot there was a bloopy here, and he's gone. God damn it. Oh. The fairy needs rupees. I spent all my rupees. I don't have any. I guess I'm going back down to the village. Is this my first blood moon? I think it is. I don't think I had one last time. Fairy ain't got no time for my broke bum. Exactly.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
I remember being so freaked out when I got my first blood moon. It genuinely scared the shit out of me. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's go down to the village and sell some things. Zelda doing her best creepy voice there too. Yeah, she's not doing the situation any favours, is she? She's really hamming it up. Right, I would like to sell. Fairies really only sell for 2 rupees. That's... You'd think a living, sentient being would be worth a lot more than 2 rupees. I guess if I just sell 2 opal, that should cover me. I pressed the wrong button. I guess I have no more opals. I do have a lot of rupees though, so it worked out. It's to discourage fairy trafficking. Yeah, I guess maybe. That does kind of make some sense. Anyway, speaking of fairy trafficking, I would like to go and wake up this great fairy. Now, I'm not going to massively concern myself with upgrading gear on this playthrough, just because with how fast I'm likely to be playing. Picking up materials won't always be the priority, but every little defense upgrade does help, so if I can get a few, that'd be nice. I certainly won't be maxing them all out. God knows I've done that before. God knows it wasn't fun. Boy! Sweet boy. Please listen to my story. Sure. I am the great fairy Kotera. This place was once a beautiful spring. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travellers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you to do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me, quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Thank you. You are too kind. Ah, the power. It's overflowing. Now, it wouldn't be a Zelda game without a questionable Great Fairy design. Someone was in a really, really good specific mood when they made her. Ah! Oh, what a feeling. That first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay. It's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory. And as they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. She's a gold digger. Yeah, she kind of is. Right, let's definitely upgrade my main set of gear. I forgot that the gear upgrading was free in Breath of the Wild. In Tears of the Kingdom, you have to pay for it. But it also doesn't cost rupees to unlock them in the first place there, so that's probably how it balances it out. Yeah, let's get the whole set upgraded. It's basically going to be my main set going forward. Also, it's very easy and cheap to upgrade as well, so that does help. Do you think the normal fairies look like that close up? They could do. Because they're not balls of light in every single game. Like in Wind Waker, they are little people. So I reckon if you take away the light, they all do look sort of like this. It's not just Wind Waker either, it's like A Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds. All the fairies there, you actually see their full bodies as well. That said though, I do like the classic Zelda fairy design. I think it's iconic, and I'm glad that they keep bringing it back. Oh, I nearly forgot to take a picture. Ow. Every time I hit my hand on that desk, every bloody time. Should start a counter for it, honestly. Hey, Picango! That secret place veiled in mystery, the Great Fairy Fountain. Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor lightning strikes stays me from my swift completion of this self-appointed task. Oh, I found it. Ah, you found it. Are you serious right now? And if you are, then where's the picture? You remember to bring the picture, right? This is the Great Fairy Fountain. It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know. Is there a place you've been seeking? I've travelled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. Recognize anything? A large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, I know that place. There is a big mountain east of the village. It's called Mount Lanayru. At the base of Mount Lanayru, on the west side of Nature's Snowfield, lies that gate. I'm almost certain. I'm glad I know about that location. I suppose my help was useful then. Alright, thank you, Picango. Have I considered not doing that? I have given it some thought, but I've not really committed to the idea. Right, I need to stay up here and go past the fairy. You want to see a great fairy that looks like a big version of the Ocarina of Time fairy? A massive ball of light with wings. That would be really funny. I would like to see that as well. You know, thinking about it, aren't the light spirits in Twilight Princess essentially kind of like great fairies? And they're big balls of light with, like, animals on them. A biblically accurate great fairy. Yes, I need to see it now. You haven't played Twilight Princess. Oh, Sam, you need to get to that one. Twilight Princess is good. Honestly, has some of the best dungeons in the series. Real damn good stuff. Alright, Headwood, you can come with me this time. Let me just deal with your friends. Wait, no. No! Oh, God, I thought I'd killed him. Right, come on then. You and me, buddy, we're going to change the world. That Korok looks like my Korok. It's not the same one. Oi! Headwood. No. Who said that you were allowed a body? Come on. Stop messing around now. I was thinking about going back to my VOD from last time and editing like a little Headwood short to put on YouTube. But I was thinking maybe I should wait in case more Headwood moments happen. You are a Yeager clan member. You can stay away. But yeah, maybe I'll have like a few more Headwood moments that I'd like to put in later on. I just find it really funny that you can just run off with a head. Oh, hold on. There's a Zelda voice memory for the Great Fairy. I forgot to play it. It's almost like they should just play them automatically, even if you've already collected them.
Kotera is worshipped as the goddess of the land, and the villagers' offerings to her tend to be vegetables rather than rupees. It sounds like she's been less lively due to a decrease in rupee donations lately. Self-sufficiency is taking root in Kakariko village, so perhaps fewer people see the value in rupees.
It is interesting that fairies are powered by rupees. In Zelda lore, rupees must have some kind of magical power. So I wonder if they were money first that got turned into magic, or if they were made money because they were magic. Does she say rubies? I don't think she does. That might just be the audio being distorted slightly because it's coming from my phone and then into my mic, so it's not as nice and clear as it could be. Right, let's get rid of you. Oh, and you can go for a swim. There you go. You were hoping for a cheeky CDI reference. I think the day that Nintendo references that is the day that Nintendo... Well, it'll never happen, so... Unfortunately, because those games are peak. I keep missing that. I wonder what's for dinner. I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. But goblins are lethal with spears. Absolutely bloody lethal. Do I have a Korok? Ooh, shock arrows. Lovely. I know where they will come in handy. I thought I turned you off. I don't need no guidance. I can play this game. Well, I'm pretty sure the shrine is probably in that cave over there. I would have liked to have figured that out for myself, but the game was like, no, you're a baby. I'll tell you. I do not have a Korok leaf. Okay. Well, let's do this the old-fashioned way, then. Speaking of Koroks, there's a Korok over here. Might as well pick him up while I'm here. Although, I'm not quite sure how I climb this. There we go. God, I really do miss Cryonis in Tears of the Kingdom. It's so convenient. It's such an easy way to cross the water. Not sure why you jumped in, buddy, considering I'm jumping out, but okay. You do you, friends. Ow. Oh my god. Yeah. If you ever end up climbing while in combat, you are inevitably going to take damage because the controls are just extra janky then. Like, whenever the camera is just not directly behind you and you try and jump off the wall, you just won't jump off the wall. It's kind of annoying. I mean, not even kind of, it's very annoying. It happens more than you think it would. Oh, hey, look, a shrine. Totally didn't know that was going to be there. Would have been cool if Tears of the Kingdom had an item that had a Cryonis effect. Like how items freeze the water have one that makes Cryonis pillars instead. That would have been cool, yeah. I mean, the ice fruit as it is still pretty neat. But it's not quite as convenient as Cryonis. Oh, I remember this one. I think. Yes, I do. And then the last one. Yeah, it was a pretty simple one. Ooh. Hello. A Zora sword. Don't mind if I do. Let's get rid of that. I wonder if there's going to be a fourth chest in here. Because all three of these are involved in the puzzle, so they're not exactly secret. Oh, no, there's not. Okay. Interesting. Right, there we go. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm a genius sometimes. Hey, Ben, welcome back. How are you doing? How has your evening been? Hope you're doing well. You know what I've just noticed? The metal box has a ton of scratches on it. Now, I assume it's always been that way, but I've never noticed. I think the resolution increase has made that much easier for me to see. That's pretty cool. I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed that before, but if you didn't, there you go. Do I want to hear the super exciting thing that's taking money out of your bank account soon? Yeah, I do. I do. I like to know what's going on in my friends' lives. I like to take an interest. If you're okay with sharing it on stream, of course. That's entirely up to you. You can always tell me off stream if you don't want to share on stream. You went mattress shopping today. That is very exciting. I hope you've been able to find a nice one then. And hopefully it will do your back a lot of good. It's going to be more expensive than a Switch 2, but it will be better for your health than a Switch 2. To be honest, it's probably getting close to the time that I'm due a new one, actually. I've had my current one for quite a few years. I mean, it's not uncomfy, mine. And obviously, I don't really have back pain like you do. But it is quite old. Yeah, good mattresses are really expensive. Yeah, especially because it relates to your back health. That's a very important part of your body. You take that seriously. Oh, okay. These guys have started spawning. He's going to be a pain to deal with right now. Especially with dickhead over there. Ow. Okay, that's you dealt with. Okay, that wasn't too bad. If a silver one spawns, though, I'm screwed. Right, I think I'm nearly at the memory. Yours is starting to be a bit squishy and lumpy. Oh, I hate when that happens. Mine is still, mine's like a half and half. It's like a memory foam base with, like, springs as well, or maybe it's the other way around. But I've had it since my last flat, and obviously I've been here for nearly 3 years. I think they say every, like, 5 to 8 years you're supposed to replace them. So as well as your general health, it will benefit streams because you hopefully won't have to cancel them. Oh yeah, that too. I'm taking your shield. No, I'm not. I'm taking your club. The streams are obviously the most important reason. I mean, we enjoy your streams, but your health is far more important. What parts of Breath of the Wild have you missed today? I will show you the hero path. So I went to Hateno Village, I got the camera. That's basically it. I've started the quest for the house. And then I've come back to Kakariko, and I'm currently on my way to my first memory. I love how my path is like all scribbly and all over the place on the Great Plateau. And then as soon as I've come off it, I'm just heading in like nice, neat lines. Have I talked to Neb yet? Yes, I saw Neb. I threw a sword at Neb. Right, it's time for the first memory.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
This is it, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield, but there must be something I can do to help.
I do like that that is the first memory the game pushes you towards. Sure, it's quite late on in the story, but it introduces you to all 5 of the major characters from the past. gives you an idea of who you're going to be meeting as you keep playing the game. Right, if I head up this way... I forgot that this fellow was here. I was going to say that Zelda has some voice memos up this way, but... something more urgent has just revealed itself. You feel like that almost certainly... Ow! Jesus! Okay, I'll read your message in just a moment. Right, I need a shield now. He's a friend, is he? Oh god, that felt really close. Oh, I always struggle with that one. I'm not sure I have just the weapons to actually get through his health. Hold on, do I have anything that will give me an attack boost? No. Ooh. Ow, okay, it's starting to fall apart. Okay, what I really need to do is get a headshot and mount him, because the weapons don't take damage. Oh, oh, thank God for the fairy. Okay, come on, bro. Do your fire breath. That's what I really need about now. Okay, Flame Blade it is. Okay, he's doing it. Here we go. Fuck. I completely fucked that up. Ooh! How the hell did that not hit me? Every time I miss that first one, I panic. I'm always like, I'm not going to hit the second, I just know, and then I do. Oh, I've so nearly got him. No! Ah! Right, it's going to have to be the Boko Club. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Where the fuck did that rice come from? There's just a bit of rice over there. What the hell? Come on. Come on. No. Oh, I got him. Nice. From cutting the grass. That makes sense, actually, yeah. It's a good job I've got you here, Sam. Because sometimes I'm not very smart. Oh, I'm really happy with how that went. Right, while I'm here, what I was going to say before I got interrupted by the Lionel was that there are a couple of Zelda voice memos here, which makes sense, because obviously we do know that she came this way during the Calamity. Well, before the Calamity, anyway. I can just get them to, here we go.
This is the spring where Nehru, goddess of wisdom, is worshipped. Those younger than 17 lack wisdom and are forbidden from entering the mountain. Today, all I can do is look up at it, but tomorrow, I climb Mount Lanayru. If my sealing power doesn't awaken... No, it will. I'm certain it will be fine.
It was not fine.
Purifier Lake is used for cleansing prior to visiting Mount Lanayru for worship. It is a very sacred place, so there are detailed steps which must be followed here. I cannot visit yet because I'm not old enough according to custom. That said, I have practiced the steps many times in preparation for when that time comes. I'm sure I will manage just fine, but perhaps I will practice just once more.
It's interesting that they gave this tiny little lake a bit of lore. Oh, that's really cool. It only took all my weapons. Oh yeah, only. Only. Right, let's head back to Wimper. Is Pyre praying to that Korok? Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget. There we go. I got the cover art shirt. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. It's a shame that I dyed my hood because the colours now kind of don't go together, but oh well. Link is a green man, so I will wear green. All the champions are dead, so why wear their colour? Right, I am going to save and then have a quick break. I will be back in a few minutes. As I said, I'm not streaming this weekend, so I'm going to go for the usual 3 hours rather than 2. So I'll see you all in a moment. Oh, alright, I'm back. I got a bit chilly, so I went to go and find my hoodie. And I couldn't find it. And it turns out that I'd left it in my car when I went for a drive yesterday. Alright. Okay, so, to put it simply, everything that I was planning on doing and kind of wanted to do today, I have done. I didn't think it was going to take the full 3 hours, but I wasn't sure how much time I'd have left after. So I think I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna slowly make my way north to Akala to go and see Robbie. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way there today, and I'm also not necessarily concerned with carrying on that journey next time. I think it's just a good excuse to start going this way, do some shrines. There's a memory around here, so I'll probably do that as well. Yeah, just to kill some time and do a bit of exploring, really, is what I'm thinking. I will go to Robbie eventually, but there's not really much point in going there, like, right now, because I don't have much Guardian stuff. But also, I do like that it gives you a little bit of a direction to go in. It starts to push you north. Breath of the Wild is... I feel like it quite subtly guides you in certain ways at the beginning of the game. Obviously, it tells you to go to... Not so subtly tells you to go to Kakariko and then to Hateno. But I feel like the Robbie mention is like a very subtle push to head towards this way. And that's where they start pulling you in with Zoras and stuff like that. What I do appreciate, though, is that it doesn't punish you for not doing that. Obviously, you don't start the Memories quest if you don't go to Kakariko, and you don't get the Combat Tutorial Shrine. But I feel like it doesn't hurt you too much if you start those later on. I think that's something Breath of the Wild does do better than Tears of the Kingdom. Hello. I will get into that more when I actually get to Tears of the Kingdom, but I feel like that really wants you to do one specific dungeon first, and there's a lot of really important systems that start on the way to it, and it punishes you if you don't pick that one first. Whereas Breath doesn't really fall into that trap. I feel like Breath balances its freedom with its early game a bit better. Okay, if you would like to get closer to the water... In fact, I might be able to get you from here. Never mind, that was a waste of an arrow. You are going to come over, though. Boom. Do I climb the tower? I mean, I'm going to run into a bunch of Zora if I do, and I'm going to ignore them for now. But I don't know if I make the time to try and climb it today. It's a bit of effort to climb that one, though, so I'm kind of feeling like, no, I don't want to. Alright, Dakatus Shrine, what do you have for me? I do not remember this one. I do remember this one. Oh boy. I remember this one being really fucking annoying. Because if you move this bowl too fast, that ball is not staying in. And also getting it out of the damn ball is a pain as well. Someone clipped you in this shrine. I'm trying to think if that was me or not. It may have been. Oh, I need to bring the bowl. It doesn't provide me a new one. Yeah, I suppose it would be me or Sam. But I can't remember if that was one of mine or not. Right. Okay, I remember this being a bit of a brain teaser. I think what I've got to do is I think I've got to get a ball. And then I've got to put it... somehow get it out of here. No, it's still in there. How do you get the bloody ball out? Without it going back in the water. Okay, right. Okay, let's just nudge it that way a bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, you stay right there. Then I think this will then drop it in. Yes. I got 2 dopamine hits for that one. I feel super clever. I know that there's a chest in here somewhere that I've missed. And I am low on weapons, so I could kind of do with it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, chesty chest, where are you? I'm a big fan of chests, so I would like one right now. Aha! I just love chests, what can I say? Ooh, a longsword. You can tell I'm getting close to Zora's domain. What? What's wrong with the longsword? That's a pretty good one, isn't it? It looks good to me. It means I can save my Lionel sword as well. Why did he... I was just talking about chests. I don't see what the problem is. What's wrong with chests? They're good. They've got good stuff in them. They make life better when you find them. I think you two are being silly. I don't know what you're don't know what you're talking about. I really thought I'd snuck up on you. Oh, a boomerang! Well, I'm not going to use it as a boomerang because they're kind of a pain to use like that. Right. Looks like Zelda has a voice memo for this village. You would never be silly. Well, that's funny because you're being silly right now. Well, it's more so Sam than you, but still.
Here in Kaponga village, they're working to make it possible to manage horses with just a few people. This would be achievable by using the small islands scattered about the Nehru wetlands as stables. There's a grassy field at the village's entrance where the horses seem to be living at ease. And the villagers here even told me my white horse is beautiful.
Another village that was destroyed by the calamity. You do actually get to see this village slightly in Age of Calamity, I believe. There is a map set in this area, but I don't think you go into the village itself. There was a temptation to quote me with a chess comment, but you thought you'd spare me. I really don't know what the problem is. Wow, that's a nice chest, Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening knows what it's talking about. Oh, ow, fuck. Where did that go? Where's my sword gone? There it is. Oh, I hate these guys. It's even worse that, it's an electric one, because they are harder to kill, because I can't just hit them with the opposite element. They are funny, though. They make weird noises. Right. I'm thinking... if I head up to the shrine, that connects me back up with the mainland. And then if I double back on myself, I believe there's a stable that way, so I can get reunited with Vodka. And also... a memory. And I think that's probably a good sequence of things to do for the rest of the stream. Oh, there's another Korok over there. I know there is a Guardian around here somewhere as well, because I usually like to bully him with Cryonis. I think I showed that off in my Breath of the Wild stream I did like a month before Tears of the Kingdom came out. Oh, I can get a new kind of Headwood. It's not as cute as normal Headwood, though. Right, I don't see any shrines over there that I can mark. There is a fire here. Is this an enemy camp or is this an NPC? I don't really remember. It is an enemy camp. Okay. Right, you two go back to sleep. Don't mind me. Oh, he might see me. He might see me. Alright, dipshits, go to sleep. Never mind. Where are you going? Oh, you're getting your friend. Okay, that's... You ain't coming up here. You're not coming up here. That's not even me stopping you. Apparently you can't get up here. Are you two okay? Do you not know how to use the stairs? Seriously, do they not know how? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that made him figure out. I don't know why they couldn't get up there. There must be some kind of, like, little bug in their pathfinding. It was only when he saw the bomb and that instinct took over that he was able to climb the stairs. Okay, you're going to be a pain. Yep. Ow. God, these blue ones hit super hard. At least I've been able to recoup some of my weapons, though. Another chest. I think I've made my thoughts and feelings on chests quite clear. The world is a better place because of them, and I feel sorry for someone who doesn't have a chest. Unfortunately, what's in there I cannot carry. Oh! There's a Zora! Over here! I'm over here! I apologize for calling on you so suddenly. I am Lado, a proud member of the distinguished Zora. As you are a real Hylian, I had no choice but to call upon you. Will you please spare me a moment of your time? Sure. Thank you so very much. Do you see that tower? The one atop that mountain yonder? I need you to go upstream of Zora River, which runs along the north side of that tower, to a no-go bridge. I can see it in your eyes. You're asking yourself, why me? A reasonable question for a stranger accosted by a passing Zora in such a manner. But I must assure you, this venture will be very profitable for you as well. You see, Prince Sidon of the Zora is in desperate search of a strong Hylian. And as this is a royal request from the prince himself, it's safe to assume a generous reward is in the cards. That is why I am asking you to meet with Prince Sidon at Inogo Bridge, along the Zora River just upstream of here. I would love to, and I usually would not like to turn down Sidon. He's one of my favourite characters in this game. But I have better things to be doing today. I do not plan on starting a Divine Beast quest tonight. Sam, you have a big chest. I wish I did. I wish I had a chest at all. I am chestless. My god, he went sliding. So, you know, earlier, we were talking about not realizing that we could burn these thorns. I got into this shrine before I realized I could burn them. It took a lot of finagling. I don't remember which one this is. Which is going to be a theme for this playthrough, I think. You think you were tempted but gave up. I was too stubborn for my own good. It took me like an hour, but I got in. Okay. I don't know that I remember this one. But I think I get the gist. I assume that's going to go back down. No? Okay. Sorry, you are made of metal. I'm pretty sure you don't float. Interesting. Right, so if I line that up... Make sure that's in place. Then... Interesting. I can't... if it's full of air, it'd float. Physics. I can't push that from here. But I could probably Cryonis back up. Thinking about it. No, it's this way. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter which way I push it. Oh my god, I figured it out. I think I figured it out anyway. The barrel has moved. It is not where I placed it. Right, now I need to run this around so it will loop like twice. No, that won't work. That's not how it works. Ah. I need to get up there, but with the water down. Okay, right, I've had a thought. There's the proper way to do this that I'm sure the game would love for me to figure out. Or... I can use a square bomb. Genius. Oh, sometimes I impress myself. The only part I've now not figured out is how do I turn it back on now that I'm in here? Because that ceiling is too low to arc an arrow down. And I don't think, yeah, a bomb is not getting over there. I mean, if this was Tears of the Kingdom, I'd glue a fan to that pushy thing over there and just let that, like, do it on a cycle. Unfortunately, it's not Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't know how to do this. Any ideas, anyone? Any ingenious solutions? What is it called? Speed of light. Am I supposed to use stasis in some way? Like, do I stop it so it just keeps hitting the gem over and over? I don't think that would be it. Because I thought if I, like, spun it a bunch, it would keep spinning, but it didn't. It stopped as soon as I let go. So I don't really know. Wait a minute. So I only need to push it a little bit, which gives me time to swim over. And I can also combine that with my square bomb plan to detonate it once I'm through. Does using status on the laser stop it? Oh, there's another chest, you son of a bitch. There's only one way to find out. No. Okay, so let's get the water back up. Square bomb is still in position over there, I think. Yup. Okay. Right, swim as fast as you can, Link. That opens the door for me. And then the ingenious final step. You know, I definitely have my issues with shrines, but sometimes they make me feel so goddamn clever, and I will always love them for that. A giant boomerang. I mean, it could be fun. God, my shoulder's itchy. Right, I'm going to start heading this way then, towards the stable. And towards the memory. And that'd probably be a good place to stop for today, I reckon. I should not have swam that fast. I should have just cryonised across the water, and I would be fine. Instead, I am about to drown, and I have no stamina food. Our lives are the consequences of our actions. I can't believe I left poor Vodka somewhere near Hateno village. I am definitely missing her right now. Don't mind if I do. Right, I think I'm getting close to... Ah, the other memory is at the stable. The voice memo. And then the memory's in the forest near there. Oh, I know where I could go. I know where has a pretty cool voice memo. Oh, shit. Get off that horse. Be free, my horsey friend. I was really, really worried that I was going to miss that and hit the horse in the face. Really didn't want to do that. Oh, there's the, I think that's the central tower over there. I don't particularly fancy that one. What I do fancy is a stable. Hestu's here as well. Lovely. And Cass! Oh my god, everyone is here.
Father decided that the stables would be places of refuge in preparation for the calamity. In his words, there is more to protecting our people than simply fighting. The Stable Association was thus established to further strengthen cooperation, and Mestro, proprietor of Wetland Stable, was appointed as its first chairman.
Well, it's interesting to know that they were made for the calamity. It's a bit of interesting lore there. Alright, let's get vodka out.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Cass. It's nice to meet you.
Oh.
Greetings, traveller. How about a song? That there, on your hip. No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. No worries. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cass. I'm a bard travelling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? No.
Oh.
Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in an age past. One of the more famous among them recounts the events of 10,000 years ago. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Sure.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. You know, I'm very impressed that Cass was not only able to play the synthy noises of the shrine, but also the organ on his accordion. Very impressive skills. This game has voice acting. Why isn't this song voice acted? Pokemon Sword and Shield moment. That's a good point, actually, Sam. That is a very good point. Thank you for listening. Please come back and hear it again sometime. Alright, Beedle. What have you got? I'm in the market for some arrows. I could probably do with some Smotherwing butterflies as well.
Wow!
Right, Hestu is round the back. I've got some seeds for him, and then I'll do the shrine. Shalaka! We meet again. I want to go home to Korok Forest, but I've lost my way. According to the folks at the stable, this area is the Lanayru region. Shashaka. That means Korok Forest is still north of here. Well, since I'm already here, I may as well stay a while and relax. Oh, wait a minute. I detect the scent of Korok seeds. You've received a Korok seed from the forest children, haven't you? If you give me Korok seeds, I'll make one of your stashes bigger. Let's go for the shield stash. Fucking love Hestu. Oh, Hestu is the best. Let's go for a weapon stash. It's so catchy. I do prefer the animation from Tears of the Kingdom, though. I'm very much looking forward to showing that off for those who haven't seen it. Let's go for a bows. Is he going to let me just spend all of my seeds, or is he going to cut me off at some point? Also, I will never skip this. Never. I'll skip the shrine cutscenes, but I will never skip Hestu. Let's go for another on the bow. Foi? Fwa-ha-ha-ha! I think I remember how to get back to Korok Forest. Maybe I'll head back now. I bet Grandpa is waiting for me. Thanks for the Korok seeds. I'm off to Korok Forest. Come visit me there sometime. Right, let's do this shrine quickly then. Is the game muted? Oh, god damn it. There we go, thank you, Sam. Oh, it was muted for all of Hestu, wasn't it? Aww. For whatever reason, my mute button and unmute button have been doing this recently. You heard the first one. Oh. You had the first one. I don't know why the game muted then. Because that wasn't even the button that's been messing up recently. Huh. Odd. Very odd. Maybe I clicked the wrong button. I don't know. I think I remember this one. Oh, no, 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 I'm stuck underneath it. That's not good. Okay, I'm like certain I missed a chest. But I didn't even see another chest, and I can't exactly go back now, so... I guess I'm done with this shrine. I have 6 spirit orbs, apparently. So I could do with turning those in at some point. Alright, let's pop in to see Pikango, see if I'm correct about the memory that's near here. Yes. Before that, though, I do think that I may be near a certain Korok. A certain Korok who inspired the one sitting behind me. Yes, there he is. There he is. Oh, this will never not be funny. He is immortalized behind me. It's not like I need to get it. I've 100%ed it before. Yeah, exactly. It's probably just a weapon in it that I don't need. Just burn his fucking home down. He's fine. He'll get over it. Right, so the forest down here should be where it is. I see the bottomless swamp, he said near there, and that is also where the voice memo that I would like to go after is, because there's some pretty juicy lore. Some pretty juicy lore indeed. And you know me, I love my lore. Here it is! Okay, it's time for memory number 2.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mifa, Urbosa, Rivali and Daruk, They're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost. All because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
Poor Zelda. She really went through it in this game. I do just have one question. So, Link is seeing the memories because Zelda took photos on the Sheikah slate. At what point during that did she have time to take a photo? I'm a little bit confused. Aside from that, though, really, really good memory. Probably one of the best in the game. Right, so this area here is the Bottomless Swamp. It is where I finally found the Traveller's Sword for the infamous Neb quest of 2021. But it's also a really weird, creepy area that, for a long time, basically we knew nothing about. We didn't know what this place was. We didn't know what its deal was. But if I climb up here, so you can all get a good look at the skull up here. The photo was probably taken at a different time to the memory. Nuh-uh. That's cheating. Yeah, look at that cool looking skull. It's pretty neat, right? Well, Zelda's got something to say about that.
I have heard that the giant fossil in Bottomless Swamp was once worshipped by cultists who considered it the Demon King from ancient times. It is said that their blasphemous words against the goddess summoned evil spirits, turning the water impure and changing the very shapes of the rocks to ominous forms. Now it serves as a den for monsters, so setting foot inside is not possible.
Now I wonder which Demon King she means. Because at the time, you know, if this was just Breath of the Wild, we'd probably assume Demise, but could very well be a certain Big G himself. Subnautica vibes. The voice memos do kind of remind me a bit of Subnautica, yeah. Right, I'm going to head back to the stable then. And then I think that's where I'm going to finish up for today. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I feel like I've got a lot done. I got what I wanted to get done quicker than usual, than I was expecting. And you got a few extra shrines and stuff done as well. I'm feeling pretty satisfied. So, next time, I think it is about time to start heading towards my first Divine Beast. It's going to be a 4-hour stream next time, so I think I should theoretically have time to get there and do the beast itself if I don't faff about too much. I'm not going to say what beast I'm doing just yet. I will say which one it won't be, though. Because every single playthrough I have ever had of Breath of the Wild, including my previous stream playthrough, I have done Divine Beast Vah Ruta, the Zora Divine Beast first. And, I mean, for pretty obvious reasons, the game really does heavily push for you to go that way first. I've decided to change things up. I'm going to be doing a different one first. So I'll let you all look forward to seeing which one that is going to be. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I am not streaming this weekend. I am away for a friend's birthday, so I will be back next Wednesday with some Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Going to be playing more of the adventure map, going to be finishing the last few green missions that are left and then moving on to yellow. And then the weekend after that, I will be getting back to Breath of the Wild and getting started on Divine Beast number 1. Right, okay. Usually she finishes before I do, but it looks like Frankie is still live, so I'm going to raid over there, I think, and go and say hey before she finishes up. So if you want to come along, feel free. There we go. Right then, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you all later. Bye!